What's up, guys? The name is Jay, and for the third time, rather, the third attempt, this is gonna be trying to record this and get this good, because the first two attempts, i.e. me playing yesterday, the day before, and the day before then, so I guess it's really 4 days? I'm not too sure. I don't even know what day today is. I think it's Sunday. Yeah, today's Sunday. Alright. So, I've recorded this for a decent amount of time, but it seemed every time I recorded, the sound, it was just really, there was a lot of fan noise, even though I had my microphone set as the default device. Wait, I'm rambling. Okay. You've seen me play this game before, maybe, I don't fucking know. Here's episode 1, it was absolute trash, but I tried to play it, and I lost the data, so let's just get going with this. Wrong one. See, that was my file from yesterday. But, I'm hoping this will go well. I'm hoping. I just did a test to see if the a microphone sound would be good. And it seemed that it worked fairly well. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut during most of the cutscenes.
It's time to go home.
What's up? Carl is sweet.
What's up, sweet? What you want?
This mama. She's dead, bro.
I only really want to speak if there's pauses in between because I like hearing the dialogue. And San Andreas itself, in terms of the story, was definitely my favorite. Wow, and CJ ends up getting arrested, literally, right behind his house. If he's not the master of the inopportune, I don't know who is. It may be me. I mean, I've been trying to play this game for 3 days straight now, or rather record it, and it didn't seem to work. So, let's hope the sound cooperates with us this time.
I'll take that, Hernandez.
Hey, that's my paper, man. That's money.
This is drug money.
My money, man.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'll fill it out later.
Welcome home, Carl. Glad to be back. You haven't forgotten about us, have you, boy?
Hell no, Officer Tenpenny. I was just wondering what took y'all so long.
Get in the car.
Ease up, man. Damn.
Watch your head. Oh, my bad.
Get out of here, you greaseball bastard! Stupid Mexican. Oh, hey, sorry.
My bad.
I don't know. I'm tied between wanting to say witty comments throughout the in-game commentary, but I do love listening to the story in general.
How you been, Carl?
Although I'm sure at this point, you know, like 11 years further, people have already seen this game. But I suppose for the ones who haven't seen it that happen to be stumbling upon this video as opposed to like some bigger YouTubers playing this, first of all, thank you for being brave and clicking this. I'm sure this is probably going to be one of the most boring videos you've ever seen. Specifically because I've drained myself from every witty comment I could possibly say, because I've said them time and time again.
You work fast, nigga.
You know I just got off the plane.
Well, that's a good thing we found you and retrieved the murder weapon.
That ain't my gun.
Don't bullshit me, Carl.
Yeah, don't bullshit him, Carl.
What the fuck you want from me this time?
When we want you, we'll find you. In the meantime, try not to gun down any more officers of the law.
Y'all can't leave me here. This baller's
It
country.
may be just because this is a cutscene, but
Shoot on
previously I
back.
was getting some decent frames per second in terms of regular video. Now it's
Here we go again.
kind of chippy
Worst
choppy.
place in the world.
Although naturally the game runs at 25 frames per second, so I feel as long as it's over that, it's good enough. Alright, time for the seamless transition into gameplay. Okay. Now it seems to be recording just fine. It may have been just that cutscene in particular. Oh, no, because I'm noticing it's definitely not as clean, or well, as nice, but I had to change a couple different settings within my laptop because the fan was just, oh my gosh, it was so noisy. and there's really nothing I could do about it besides change the performance for my PC. I'm running from dynamic changing something or another. Basically, it like adjusted its processing power, you know, depending on how you were running it and what your setup was and how many things were going at once, to just, I think, running at either its lowest possible performance or that, I don't fucking know. I just made it so that it wasn't fucking, it was I'd say a constant rate. I don't know what I'm really talking about. I just looked some things up on Google because I wanted to see if there's any way I could change some settings around so the fan wasn't very loud. And hopefully I fixed it, because I did a test and it wasn't that bad, so I'm hoping it'll run fine. And despite noticing that the performance isn't as good as it was previously, I'm hoping I can manage. And of course, we got the classic GTA flashbacks to what had happened prior to the game starting. In this case, younger CJ. But I love this game specifically because they started you off at the lowest point you could possibly be for somebody who ran away from home for 5 years. And nothing else seems to go well until the very, very end. But I'll let the story pan out, you know. I don't want to spoil it. Regardless if people do know about it or not. I don't want to ruin the story specifically because it's just fun to write it out.
Oh my dog, what's up? Hey baby, you okay, man?
Nah, man. It's my mom's, homie.
Hey, I don't know why this had to happen, but I promise you, I'm gonna find out who killed your moms. The streets is cold, dog. Like it says in the book, we are blessed and cursed.
What fucking
I'm trying to figure out who that is in the corner right there. Not really sure who that would be.
But right now, we gotta take care of our business. Go see your brother at the cemetery. Come on, let's
Because Sweet and CJ only have one sister, from what I know, and that's Kendall. And they had another brother, it seems. Although I'm not sure if he was actual brother. Yeah, I believe so, because Emmett confused CJ for Brian.
You know me. It's not cut. Keep the value in it. Keep it real.
Yeah, I think Brian's a blood-related sibling.
I miss you these 5 years, man. They're gonna be real happy to see you. Hey, what's up, y'all? Look who I found hanging around.
Carl, hey, good to see you.
Do you think things are gonna be good because you met up with family?
I can't believe she gone, man.
That's another funeral you ran away from, fool. Just like Brian's.
Hey, she was my mama too.
Not for the past 5 years she wasn't, nigga. And where the fuck you think you going?
What? Get out my face. I'm going to see Caesar.
The hell you are, girl. You ain't messing with them essays. You know we beefing. They ain't nothing but a bunch of
love
lowlife.
women. What the fuck are you?
At least I got principles.
Oh, and I guess that makes you an upstanding American. Carl, tell him.
Carl, don't tell me shit,
As long
bitch.
as he treat her right, disrespect you, and he did.
How the hell you gonna say that? Like it's any business of yours.
Fuck you, sweet.
Oh, shit.
Asshole.
Here we go again.
This shit's real fucked up. Everything.
What you mean?
What, apart from your mother being dead? Things are going real bad. Here, let me show you, Running Man. Tony's buried over there. Little devil over there. And big devil over there. Man, it's just crazy. Everybody blasts on fools first, then ask questions second.
What I think I liked specifically about the Grove Street families, and in a more particular instance, these four right here, is that they're all members of a gang, as you obviously can tell, and most people would assume that their main, you know, what's a good way to phrase this? Because they're in a gang, obviously their main intention is to just, you know, push drugs or just do illegal things, as portrayed by many fucking awesome, beautiful start to the game. But they're not. They're actual humans who have, like, differing thoughts on how things should be working, but things aren't necessarily working that way, and it's pissing them off. And basically the entire game is you working to try and fix those things. And none of those things get fucking fixed until the very fucking end. And even then, It's a fucking long road there, and I think that's a pretty good metaphor for life.
Why get so bad?
Oh shit, they're right
I
here.
thought this was family's turf.
Please, sweet. Alright, I'm gonna do some nonsense. I've never been this way. The fuck's over here? Absolutely nothing. Shit. They didn't follow me. Okay. Oh, 10 out of 10. Oh, this is just lovely. Oh, just great. Okay, I made it.
Shit, a bonus car's
Out of
up.
all the times I could fall off the bike again, it happened to be right before I was able to finish that segment. Whatever. Alright. All I have to do is just get rid of this, get through this final biking sequence. I like that they started you off with the bike, because it was the first time they really introduced the bike in Grand Theft Auto. Oh, look at that wall ride. But at the same time, I dislike it, just because riding it on PC is just... It's a bit of a bother. There he is.
Why you bother coming back?
But I can live with it. It's not difficult. Come on, guys. I don't got all day. Oh, I'm sorry. Come on, guys. I'm not even pedaling fast. I'm just doing the default cycling animation. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm merely holding W so he can just go. And that seems okay. Normally you fall after I'm up here, not right there. Oh, son of a bitch. I don't like this one bit. Fuck. Now I gotta turn to try and kill more time so Ryder can fucking show up. Alright, they're right there. Come on. I don't know how bikes have been able to outbeat a car, but I ain't gonna say anything.
You tired?
Come on, CJ. You can't keep up with the fat man.
Yo, I was ahead of all of you. Look at that. I beat him to the punch.
I got with them motherfuckers, though. Showed them niggas who's gangster. Ride a nigga. So when you leaving, Carl?
I ain't sure. Thought I might stay. Things is fucked up.
Well, the last thing we need is your help.
Ah, man, I won't let you down. I swear.
Hey, we gonna call some hood rats and chill the hell out. You want some?
I got a whole lot going on. I'm tired. I'll catch y'all later. Hey, yo, just drop in. We all hanging out.
Gia, and get yourself some colors, fool. And a haircut. It's embarrassing to be seen with you.
Alright. So that's the first introductory mission done. Well, rather two, because it was Big Smoke and then Sweet and Kendall. For future... Actually, you know what? Let's take this now. I might as well talk about it while we're getting, you know, body armor. But, just for a future sort of, a detailed plan as to how this is going to work, I'm going to record about 2 missions worth of gameplay before sending it off for the next episode, and I think that's a decent amount of time. Sometimes there'll be long episodes, sometimes there'll be short episodes, depending on the mission, and if the mission happens to be, or the 2 missions happen to be too long to really fit into one episode, I'll just split it into 2. It's really no big of a deal, it's not an issue. I forgot to get the Tech 9 on the roof, whatever, but I'll just park this. Yeah, it's no real issue, so I'll just do 2 videos at once. Or 2 missions per video. Now, I want to save this bike, so that way, like 100 episodes down the road, I can get on this bike again, and I can just ride. And I could ride like a baller, knowing that I fucking did it. But I'm not there yet, so we'll eventually get there. But I plan on saving the bike, just for nostalgic reasons once we finish the game. Alright, let me just get this Tech 9. And I'll be seeing you guys off. Cool. Alright, so the first episode's done. Now, I'm fairly certain the first few episodes are going to be rather boring. I dislike the very beginning of San Andreas because there's not much you can really commentate over, because it's the beginning of the game, and the beginning of most games is fairly, you know, it's fairly straightforward and simple, and there's not much you can you can really spitball until later in the game when you're more in the mindset to play, which I'm not currently, but I will eventually, and I know hopefully videos will eventually get better with time, but that's as we progress through the game. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one, so I'll see you later.